Hey guys, this is how to change a strut on a 2001 Ford Windstar. So basically you just want to take off the wheel, jack up the car, use a jack stand, put your wheel underneath the car, and then next move you want to take off the cowl of the Ford Windstar, take off the wipers, take off the plastic under casing, whatever that is, and then take off the one below that. And shouldn't take too long, but it's still pain in the ass, and you pretty much have to do this because you have to get to the top of the struts on the side. And this one you can just keep on. I didn't bother to remove the electrical motor or whatever on the bottom of it. So just get it up, make sure you use a jack stand, and put some newspaper underneath the caliper because you're going to be using lots of PB to on both some of the things. And so the second step is you want to really just loosen up some of these bolts, the ones on the end and not the one in the middle, not the one in the middle. I believe they're 13 millimeter, I forgot, I'm not sure. But here you see I've loosened them a bit, not all the way, but kind of to the brim of the bolt. And you want to do this because later it'll save you a lot of time. It might be it's going to be much harder to take off once everything is about to come off, all the bolts on the bottom. Next step is you want to take off this bolt. Here's the position of the caliper, and this is a left wheel, by the way. And you want to take off this bolt over here, and me and my brother had to use a braking bar because it was kind of rusted in, and we had to use tons of PB. And you just kind of have to keep on going at it and working at it, and we had to use a braking bar right there, and there's not much wiggle room, so it might take a while to do this, but uh, you know this is of course a necessary step. So get that off, and then you should be in the clear. We use again tons of PB, and newspaper is there for a reason. This really helps. Can't even tell you how much is seeped through some of like the bottom of the strut there. It's pretty crazy. So here we removed it, and the next step is to take this part off. I'm not sure what it's called actually, but what we did, my brother got the wrench and just put it there to hold the bolt, and I used, I believe, this 8 millimeter socket wrench to just keep on turning it until it got loose, basically, and just keep on going at it and take it off. And a problem that we ran into was that when we took it off, couldn't the nut off. We couldn't actually take it off because it lifted itself up. So what we had to do was actually jack up the caliper side, basically, and we had to do it because it was impossible to take off because of the angle. And so we just jacked it up from the bottom of the caliper, and then we were able to take it off. So here we took it off, and then the next thing is basically you want to somehow get this strut off. We used tons of PB bat blast on it, and it actually seeped through the bottom, which was pretty crazy. Works really well. And the only way we knew how to do it was to ninja kick it. That's what we had to do on the other side because it was not working any other way. And don't do it on the caliper itself, but the wheel bearing, whatever. And here we actually got it to move. And you should be able to take it off, unscrew the top, and then just the bolt on top of the actual strut where we were both before. And then next step is get your white lithium grease and your anti-seize, and you want to apply the white lithium grease to the bottom of the quick strut. I mean, we have the Monroe Quick Strut, so just do that, and then put the anti-seize on the bolts. So if you do have to do this again next time, at least it's not going to be seized inside. So it's pretty, I'd say, necessary if you're going to be doing this again soon. If your Windstar lives long enough, that is. And then just go backwards, and you should be good.